we are here to be, as a new teacher to bring something new. However, before we start, we will introduce ourselves. My name is Legis Dewan. With my partner is.
Okay, my name is Lura Tamuda Kasian.
Halo sir.
Halo sir.
Okay, let's start, guys. I'm going to share with you. First of all, I want you to make a circle. Okay, come in. Okay, I want you guys to make a circle. Four circles.
Four seconds.
How many people in one group, sir?
Yeah, it's free.
Oh, it's free.
Up to you. What are we gonna do, sir? Huh? What are we gonna do? I guess now this very different between pictures and between these pictures.
Okay, guys, so I want you to look for the differences here. Yeah, you may circle it and you may not. And then after that, you will one of the members will present in the front of the class.
Thank you, sir.
I find one here and here. Yes. What about this one?
Sir, I want you to look for the It's okay.
Oh, I think I think yeah, I think it's
Present the reason. How many did you have here?
there's so many, sir. There's so many. We have 10.
Alright.
We already have 10.
Please be prepared one of you to come from and present what you have.
Oh, okay. Can we write it here?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Alright, guys.
Alright.
Okay, finish?
Go on.
Alright, so the step 2, I want to see what you come from and present the results. Yeah. If you want out, it's okay. Okay, who wants first?
Boy, come in the front of to explain your first one.
We got a lot of differences between pictures. We got in the first picture, the sun is wearing glasses. In the second picture, not wearing glasses. And the motif of the door and the color of the clothes. And this is the different animals. This 11 and this pig. Also this in the first picture, the bird, and this is a fish.
Okay, that's it?
Anything else?
Yeah.
introduce yourself?
Okay. So we have 10 differences here. We find 10 differences. First, we have the farmer clothes. Second, we have the color of the flowers. We call it ones because there's so many. Then we have the ladybug here. Can you see the ladybug here? Yeah, and then the apple. The apples here, and then the fish and the birds. The tire or the wheels. The sunglasses and the orange, and then the door. Yeah, that's and then the animals is different. So that's all.
Okay, congrats, guys.
Who next? Who next, guys?
Please introduce yourself.
My name is Nabila Mustafid, and then we got the differences between two pictures. The first, colors of the flowers, and then the doors, and clothes, and the sun, and fruits, and then the animals.
That's all?
Yes.
Okay, congrats, Nazla.
You can introduce yourself.
My name is Najla Fatima Rafiqa. I will explain you the 10 differences of these two pictures. The first one is the farmer clothes. The second one is the orange here. And the third is apple.
Okay.
The different of apple. And then different color of the flower. And also the animal. And the wheels on this picture is circle and then this square. And the sun the first picture the sun used sunglasses, and the second picture not use sunglasses. And then the door.
Okay.
That's this door. Okay, maybe that's it. That's all. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much guys for your time. Actually, I'm very sorry about the gift because the gifts will be written by Lagi, and please write your name in Lagi.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, that's all from my group.
And thank you for watching. And thank you for don't forget to watching this video. And I would say thank you so much for your attention to come in the class. And thank you so much. No, I'm not. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are here from group 11. I'm going to show you guys about our material right now. This is my materials is talking about scientific based learning. But before that, we're going to introducing ourselves first. My name is Madhurana Tamuda, and this is my partner.
My name is Legi Setiawan.
Okay, we're going to start with what is scientific based learning first. Okay, scientific based learning is a teaching method that focuses on learning through exploration and evidence. It encourages students to think critically and ask questions and solve problems using the steps of the scientific method. This approach helps students not only understand concepts but also develop skills like analyzing, experimenting, and making decisions based on facts. It makes learning more interactive and connected to real situation. Okay, going to move to historical background. Okay, for historical background, here we got early ideas here, Aristotle and Galileo, were some of the first to use experiments and observation to understand how the world works. They help shape the idea that learning comes from exploring and testing ideas. Okay, second, we have scientific method. In the 1970, thinkers like René Descartes and Isaac Newton created the scientific method, which involved asking questions, forming ideas, testing them, and using evidence to understand the truth. This method became the foundation for scientific learning. And we have modern learning here. John Dewey said that learning should not just be about reading or memorizing. It should involve doing things like experiments to understand concepts. This hands-on approach changed how people think about teaching. Okay, third material we have teacher roles and student roles. Okay. Teacher roles. Teachers as a facilitator here. What do I mean by this? Teachers guide students through the learning process, helping them explore and understanding new concepts. Okay, coach. They support and encourage students to ask questions, think critically, and solve problems. Instructor. Teach students the necessary skills and knowledge related to the content. Monitor. Keep a track of student progress and offer feedback or support when they need. Okay, the last, research. Provide materials, tools, and resources that support learning and exploration. Okay, we're going to move. Student roles. We have active learner. Active learners, what do I mean by this? Students take responsibility for their learning by asking questions, exploring, and participating in activities. Second, problem solver. Use the scientific method to test ideas, make prediction, and draw a conclusion. Third, collaborator. Work with peers to discuss, share, and explore different ideas and perspectives. We have a critical thinker. Evaluate information, analyze results, and draw conclusions based on evidence. And then last one, reflective thinker. Think about what they've learned, how they've learned it, and how they can apply this knowledge to the new situation. Okay. And then we have the disadvantages. Okay, I'm going to tell with you about disadvantages. First is time consuming. The time consuming activities like experiments and discussion take longer than traditional teaching methods. And research intensive. Schools may need extra materials, tools, or equipment for experiments which can be costly. Teacher divert or teacher preparation. Teachers need more time to plan lessons and guide students effectively. Unequal participation. Some students might rely too much on their peers in group work, leading to unequal learning. Last one, hard to assess. It can be hard to measure how much the student has learned because the focus is on process, not just results. Okay, the next materials will be explained by my partner. Okay, time is yours.
Okay, next slide is advantages. This is first is encourage critical thinking. Here students learn how to question assumption and seek evidence. such as developing skill, analysis data, evaluate result, and support argument with fakta. And is encourage activities learning. Students learn in hands and engaging way as they conduct experiment and participate in activities. These activities help students to retain knowledge by connecting theory and practice, so that student can thinking as a whole. And number 3 is developing skill for problem solving. Here students learn how to think on their feet by getting students used to using a systematic approach to identify, analysis, and solve problems. This process involves collecting data, making hypotheses, and evaluating them to find the right solution. Fourth is fostering collaboration. An important step in learning is to hold group discussion. This helps students learn to work together, communicate well, and share ideas from different points of view. Third, collaboration. Students can practice the ability to interact with others, such as listening, respecting opinions, and resolving conflict. And this skill is very useful for the success in the world of work. Next slide is teaching method in scientific-based learning. Scientific-based learning is implemented using methods such as exploration, collaboration, and application of scientific principles. This is first in inquiry-based learning. Inquiry-based learning is a learning method that encourages students to actively ask questions and find out. This is a method students are encouraged to ask questions, explore, and search for answers on their own, than just receiving explanation from the teacher. Students given the freedom to investigate topics that interest them, so they can learn more enthusiasm and draw conclusion from the process. Through this project-based learning. Students work on complex projects that require them to research, experiment, and present finding. The projects are often interdisciplinary. Combination is knowledge from science and mathematics. Three is problem-based learning. Students learn to solve problems that are relevant to their daily life, so they need to think critical and work together to find solutions. This is process. Students learn to seek information on their own and design solutions, which make them more independent and skilled in solving challenges. This method helps students to understand the material while developing thinking, collaboration, and active learning skill. Or next is experimentation. This is practical activity in which students formulate hypotheses, experiment, and analyze results. This method builds student confidence in applying the scientific process. And the last is conclusion. Scientific-based learning is a learning method that uses scientific approach. It aims to help students learn through asking questions, experiment, and finding answers based on evidence. This method encourages the student to think critical, solve problems, and be active involvement in the learning process. And that's all for the presentation.
Okay, guys, so that's all for our presentation today. So if we have the mistakes, what have we said, Please forgive us and thank you for your kindness. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.